Hi guys, I hope you're well. It's currently Sunday the 10th of July 2022 and welcome to week 339 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I had a loss of 1.5 pound, which is 0.7 kilogram, which saw my body mass index go from 52.1 down to 51.9. I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which you can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,417 compared to the previous week at 2,449. It has reduced a little bit. It's within my 2,500 calorie allowance average for the week, which is ultimately the main target or stat that I try to achieve, which is a good thing. My fluid consumption unfortunately has had a slight reduction to 3,214 millilitres. I was hoping to get back to 3,500 or better this week. Not achieved it. What can I say? Can't do anything about it now, but it's still something I'm trying to work on. How about my activity levels, which we all know I like to monitor my step count for this. This can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 5,809 compared to the previous week at 3,971. It has increased a little bit. I was hoping to get between 6,000 and 8,000 steps on average this week. I know my ultimate target is 10,000, but as I mentioned last week, I did have a little bit of a big toe issue on my left foot where it was a bit inflamed, made it a little bit difficult to walk around, especially around the base of my big toe on the joint. Thankfully, about halfway through the week, all that seemed to heal itself and it calmed down a lot, so I was able to do a bit more walking, but I didn't hit this minimum target of between 6,000 and 8,000 steps, but still it's an improvement on last week. It's that time of the week where we all get to see my latest weighing result. So here it is guys, here's my weighing. I weigh 177.6 kilograms, which is 391.5 pounds, or 27 stone 13.5 pounds. This means in the past week I've seen no loss, no gain, it's a maintain. Now if I compare this result to the result I obtained at Slimming World, you can see this right here. At Slimming World this week I also saw a maintain result. Based on this week's maintain result, it means my body mass index will remain at 51.9, and the same can be said for my third weight loss target, which will stay at 13.9% complete. So in the 339 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I have lost a total of 149.7 pounds, which is 67.9 kilograms, or 10 stone 9.7 pounds. Next week, as far as I'm aware, I don't have to do any travelling for work, so I'm going to be pretty much at home the majority of this time. Well, when I say home, based in Sheffield. So I should be able to do a bit more walking, fingers crossed on that one. My calorie consumption, I would like to stay where it is. I don't want to go above 2,500 calories as an average for the week. Fluid consumption, of course, I need to bring that back above 3,500 millilitres. So, a few things I got to work on this coming week. But other than that guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.